Hello, my dear students. This is Vanmati, Head Department of Corporate Secretaryship, St. Anne's Arts and Science College. And today we are going to see the basic journal entries in the Unit 1, Chapter Issue of Shares. We all know that share capital is considered as the basis of the capital structure of the company. In order to raise the capital, the company will issue the share capital to the public, and the public, those who are buying the shares of particular company, will become the shareholders of that particular company. Issue of shares by company can be broadly classified into two types. First one is issue of shares for immediate full consideration. Second one is issue of shares for consideration receivable in installments termed as calls. Now we are going to see issue of shares for non-cash consideration, and this will come under issue of shares for immediate full consideration. That is, under this type, the full issue value is received at the time the transaction is completed without any necessity for further follow-up action in the future. So under this non-cash consideration, the first one is issue of shares for acquisition of asset. Fixed assets like land, building, machinery, equipments, etc. can be brought by the company by issuing shares. In order to conserve the cash, they can issue the shares after buying the fixed assets like machinery, buildings, etc. For that, the journal entry will be asset account data to share capital account. You can mention if you're buying land after giving the share capital, you can write it as assets account data to share capital. So here there will not be cash involved in this purchase of assets, rather than the company will issue share for that. So the narration will be being allotment of shares in consideration of purchase of fixed asset. Next one is issue of shares to vendors of business. A company may purchase the running business of a sole trader or partnership or even some other company. Here, the consideration may be in the form of shares. And the important point in the issue of shares to vendors of businesses, two terms will be available in the vendors of business. One is goodwill and second one is capital account, reserve account. Any difference between the net asset purchased and the net value issued of shares has to be debited to goodwill account and credited to capital reserve account simultaneously. So in this particular journal entry, you will either get goodwill, or that is goodwill to be debited, or capital reserve to be credited. So the journal entry will be for this will be assets account debtor, goodwill account debtor, to liabilities account, to vendors account, to capital reserve account. So here you should note that you will get either goodwill or capital reserve. So the narration will be being assets and liabilities taken over and goodwill or capital reserves thereon. After taking the assets and liabilities of the vendor company, we are going to settle the vendor company in form of shares, because we are seeing issue of shares for non-cash consideration. So here cash will not involve. We are going to settle the vendors in the form of share, which is belong to our company. We are going to give the shares to the particular vendor. Those who are selling business will get the shares of a company, and they will become the shareholders of the company. So in terms of issue of shares for immediate full consideration, we have two journal entries. One is for non-cash consideration and another one is cash consideration. Now we are going to see the basic journal entry when a company issue the shares to the public. The accounting entries pertaining to the issue of shares as to follows. So this is the first step of the company when they issue the shares to the public. First one is on receipt of applications money. Bank account data to share application account. Here, the company will make the arrangements for availability of the application form. So, application forms are made available freely. Members of the public have to fill the application form and submit them to the company along with the specified application money. When the company receives the application money, the journal entry will be bank account data to share application account. The narration will be being share application money received. So the second journal entry will be transfer of applications money of allotted shares. For example, if the company is inviting only for 1 lakh shares, but if the people are applying for 1,20,000 shares means the company will allot now only for that 1 lakh shares only they will allot the shares. Balance 20,000 will be rejected. So the journal entry for transfer of application money of allotted shares will be share application account data to share capital account. So the first journal entry will be receiving the application money, and second journal entry will be transferring of the journal that is application money to share capital. As I said before, if the company receive excess application, they will reject that excess application. For example, if the company is issuing only 1 lakh applications, but the public is applying for 1,20,000, definitely the company has to reject that 20,000 applications. If they reject that 20,000 application, they have to repay to that applicants. For that, the journal entry will be share application account data to bank account, and the narration will be being written of the application money of rejected applicants. So the first one is the company is receiving the application money. Second one is they are transferring the allotted shares application money to the share capital. And third one is they are rejecting the application money and they are transferring the money to that rejected applicants. In this pro rata applicants, shares may be allotted proportionated to the applications received to all the applicants. For example, a company offered 12,000 shares to the public, but they received applications for 18,000 shares, and they are allotting as per the pro rata. That is, those who are applied for 10,000 shares will get full, and those who are applied for 5,000 shares will get only 2,000 shares, and those who are applied for 3,000 shares will get nothing. So like that they may make the pro rata applicants. This will confuse you now. We can do it a problem so that you will be clear on this pro rata applications. So application part is over. In application part, first one we are receiving the application money. Second one we are transferring the application money to share capital. Third one we are paying the rejected applicants, and fourth one we are dealing with pro rata applicants. Now the next part is allotment of shares. An allotment of shares, when share allotment money is due, the journal entry will be share allotment account data to share capital account, and the narration will be being allotment money due on shares. So on the expiry of the last date of application received, a detailed list of applicants those who are applied in the company will be prepared by the directors, and after that allotment letters are dispatched to those whom shares are allotted. The allottees become the shareholders of the company, and also the company will send a regret letter for those applicants those who are rejected by the company. So the due entry for share allotment is share allotment account data to share capital account. When the allotment money is received from the public, they can write it. The journal entry will be bank account data to share allotment account, and the narration will be allotment money received. So as we see, out of the issue value of shares, some amount is received as application money and some more on allotment. The balance amount may be collected by the company in one or more calls. So a company may call for first call, second call, or final call, or only first call, or first second call alone. So if any call is made on the shares, the following entries are to be passed. Share first call account data to share capital account being first call amount receivable, and then the journal entry will be when they receive the call money, bank account data to share first call account, and for second call again share second call account data to share capital account, and they receive the amount bank account data to share second call account, and when the due entry for final call share final call account data to share capital account, and when they receive the money they can pass the journal entry as bank account data to share final call account. So the same journal entry will be received for all the first, second and final call. Here I am given as a single journal entry. In the starting itself, I have mentioned that issue of shares can be termed as two types. One is issue of shares for immediate and full consideration, and second one is issue of shares for consideration receivable in installments like application, allotment, and call money. Here we are going to see cash consideration, issue of shares for cash consideration. If the company is issuing shares at par, the journal entry will be bank account data to share capital account. The narration will be being issue of shares for cash. That is, if they are the face value of single share is rupees 10 means they will collect only for that particular 10 rupees, 10,000. The value of share is 10,000 means 10,000 into 10, like that you have to write. The amount will be like that. And second one is issue of shares at premium. Now, while coming to the issue of shares at premium, uh, here they are going to collect excess money than the face value. For example, the face value of share is rupees 10, but they are going to collect for rupees 12 means that 2 rupees will be considered as premium, and that is gain for the company. So they have to credit here like securities premium account. The journal entry will be bank account debtor to share capital account to securities premium account being issue of shares at premium value. And the third one is issue of shares at discount. If the company is running at a loss and they have to get the capital from the public means, in order to attract the public, they can issue the shares at discount. For example, the face value of share is rupees 10, but they are going to issue only for 8. So that 2 rupees will be considered as a discount, and that is loss for the company. So the journal entry will be bank account debtor, discount on issue of shares account debtor to share capital account. The narration will be being issue of shares at discount. Sometimes the company may collect the premium amount along with the allotment. In such a case, this will be the journal entry for the allotment. For premium due on allotment, share allotment account data to share capital account to securities premium account. The narration will be being allotment amount receivable along with share premium. So in the question itself, they will mention that share premium amount will be collected along with allotment. In such a case, this will be the journal entry for the allotment. And that is the due entry. When you receive the allotment value, you can pass the journal entry as bank account data to share allotment account. The narration will be being allotment amount received or collected. So the next one is at discount. When discount of shares recorded along with allotment, the journal entry will be share allotment account data, discount on issue of shares account data to share capital account. The narration will be being allotment amount receivable and the amount of discount allowed on the issue. So both the allotment money as well as the discount allowed by the company will be mentioned here. So in this video, we have learned about issue of shares, that is how they are going to issue the shares. We have two types, two terms, issue of shares for immediate full consideration and issue of shares for consideration receivable in installments. Under issue of shares under full consideration, we have non-cash consideration, Under non-cash consideration, we have acquisition of assets and vendor of business, and then cash consideration, full cash consideration. And second term is issue of shares for consideration receivable in installments like application, allotment, and call money. Under application, the public will invite, the company will invite the public, and the public will apply for that company. And the first process is receiving application money, and second process is transferring the allotted application money to share capital, and third one is rejecting and refunding the rejected applicants money, and fourth one will be pro rata allotment if any. And the second one is allotment. Under allotment we have due entry for allotment, and then receiving entry for allotment. Sometimes premium will be collected along with allotment, so you have to learn all the journal entry for this allotment, and also discount also like the same only. And the last part is call money. There is three calls: first call, second call, and final call. It depend upon the company whether to call all the three calls or whether to make any one or two. It depend upon the company. In the next video, we are going to learn about the problems relating to this journal entries. Thank you.